I welcome you all for our course which is called as Secrets to Closing Sales. So this is the level second one of the sales series course where we'll be seeing what are the different ways in which we can use body language to not only close our sales deal effectively but also build a connect with the clients. So who all can enroll for the course? Anyone and everyone who's involved in the sales process. If you're a salesperson, maybe going and pitching a product or service to your client can enroll for the course. If you're a sales manager dealing with the clients that you have or even with your team interaction, then also this course is for you. Also, if you are someone who's already enrolled for the level 1 course, then definitely you can go for this one because as it's a level higher than the previous one, which was of meetings. Now, a bit about ourselves. Our organization is Simply Body Talk, which is existing since 2013 in the niche area of non-verbal communication. We help organizations and individuals grow up using non-verbal signs. Now, these are some of the solutions that we have, right from corporate training, which we give on a variety of topics, right from negotiations to women leadership to sales presentations, so on and so forth. Then we also have personal coaching, which we give to country heads, CHROs of leading organizations, which could be in person also as well as group. Then we have open format events. Now what are these? We release a calendar right at the start of the year, which you can enroll choosing the topic that you have, also choosing the place, because these events are held across the globe and you can choose as per your convenience and as per your interest. Then there are lots of online courses just like this one. Just browse through our site and you would know what are the different courses that you can enroll for. And if you're interested in becoming a trainer yourself, we have a Train the Trainer module for you, a comprehensive course for you. Now, some of our clients whom we have worked with, as you can see, there's an array of organizations belonging to different domains. But about me, I'm Bhavna Suleria, the behavioral trainer and coach at Simply Body Talk. Some of our clients that I've worked with. Now, what are you going to get? The course will be filled with 10 video lessons. Why it's bite-sized learning? Because in a very short video, not a very short one, but full of tips which you can apply right then and there for your sales, say meeting or even closing a sales deal. How would you do so? You have to practice it enough so that it becomes a natural part of you. The more you know about it, the better you would become. Now, what I would suggest is once you're done with the course, once you know what are the strategies that you have, you can actually refer it back as and when required just to get a refresher, also to know what different strategies that we use and how it can help you. Quickly, a quick overview of what all we are going to cover in these 10 days. It will start by understanding why do we need to understand a client, followed by a quick map to read body language, just to know what are the different things that we need to focus on when it comes to reading body language. Then how would you know what the client likes? What are the different ways in which the body language would indicate when they are liking what you're saying, when they're actually closed up? Then what happens when there are different questions or questions which you're not very comfortable with? What is your body language then like? How would you know them? Also, the ways in which you would respond very actively so that you're not only able to give an answer but also put it across your point the way you want it to be. Then what's mirroring all about? We all know that's very essential in sales. Knowing when to stop. So one thing is you're pitching a product or service, but what are those points when you actually need to stop? How would you know that? Then becoming good at body language, some essential strategies for that, and quickly a final wrap up of all the days that we have covered. Now, what are you going to get as giveaways? 10 video lessons, picture and video case studies for you to refer anytime that you want to. Then there is also an application and sales strategy. So it's an assignment which you would be doing. Once you give us back, we would be giving you detailed feedback. Similarly, a case study for you, solve it and send to us and then we discuss. There are loads of quizzes that you have which will help you to not only understand body language but also how to use it effectively in sales. Day-wise detailed agenda of every day that you will be using to refer for. Now, whatever we are going to discuss in the course, the meaning of those gestures would remain exactly the same. That means the tips that we discuss are universal in nature, and for that simple reason, we have included people belonging to different geographical location, areas, cities or world which exist in the world. So, just to let you know how body language looks like, and how the meaning would remain exactly the same regardless of who's doing so. Now, here are certain statistics that exist when it comes to sales. So now, when clients were asked what are those ways in which or things that creates a positive experience for them, these are the things that they spoke of. So 69% said that it's very essential, or they like, or the sales process is very positive when the salesperson is listening to their needs. 61% said that when as a client they are not getting very pushed by the salesperson to do the sales, they still have a positive experience for it. When they are provided with relevant information, that is also a very key requirement because 61% said so. And responding in a timely manner means if you have said you're going to respond, then do it in the required time. 51% said so. Now we do another research which is by LinkedIn. So we all know that when it comes to sales, building trust and relationship is the key requirement. So in this particular research also, that's what LinkedIn found. But now what we need to focus here is when it comes to building trust, the focus is not only from the client side that you're pitching your product or service, but also whether as a salesperson, are you able to understand the needs of the client? Meaning, are you able to tweak your sales pitch, or you just have a standard one which you give to everyone and you just go and pitch like that, even to the same client? That is very essential for the clients when they are looking for not only doing a business but also building a relationship with you. So whether you are able to understand their needs, whether you are able to tweak your pitch, also providing relevant information in such a way that which is working very well for them, are certain key requirements by the client when they are talking of building trust in a sales deal. So these are some of the areas which were listed in the LinkedIn sales. Yeah, another case study. So we went for an organization wherein we were pitching a product or services. As you know that there are lots of things that we discuss and there is nothing like a hard yes or no that exists in sales. So in this particular case also, when we went to pitch the product, the person who was sitting as the client was sitting at a 45-degree angle. Remember what is that we have discussed in the previous course? Yes, not a very threatening way, but in a way you're sitting across to the client when you are pitching your product or service. But now, as we went on speaking about the different product or services, what we observed was the moment we started speaking of the recent edition of ours, which was still in the pipeline, there was a sharp change in the body language of the client. Now, what happened was, immediately she faced directly us from the 45-degree angles. She also uncrossed her feet. She leaned forward. Now, what are these? These are obvious indications that are given by her through her body language to show that she is interested in the product or service that you're pitching right now. That our new product that we were, or the service that we were pitching for. Now, what led to that? Being observing that, we tweaked the new one, or we started pitching the new sales or service that we had for the client, leading to a deal. Now, that's how essential body language is. When we talk of observing the subtle signals, you would know when exactly the client was more likely to listen to you versus when the client was actually started to think of other options. Now, what is the body language looking like then? That we'll be observing in the different days. That's the reason if you saw the overview, we have different sessions where we speak what happens or what is the body language like of the client when they like something, when they're closed up, what are the different ways you would open up their body language. That all would be covered in the course. That's just a brief glimpse of our case study. Now, what do we or how does body language shows, or what would your client be telling you through their body language? Whether they like something or when they don't like something. Meaning if they like something, they would like to know more about it. For that, they would actually come closer, just like in the case study that we discussed. Similarly, if they don't like something, they would go back, they would start closing up. They would be giving indications through their body language to show that this is something which they are already very interested over the area of product or service that you're selling to. At what points are they actually already sold versus when you have to act quick or you go for an upper sale. So these are obvious indications which you have to observe very carefully when it comes to having an interaction with your sales client. With all of this, we bring an end to the day. In the next one, we'll be seeing what is the map to read body language. See you there.